here, man. However, some of you mountain hippies are taking this whole organic, natural thing a bit too fucking far. This morning, I had a whole wheat donut. That shouldn't exist. A whole wheat donut, that's an abomination. I didn't order it. I just stuck my hand in a box and pulled it out, and there it was. And it was awful. You shouldn't put a whole wheat donut in a box with other donuts. It's like putting scorpions in a cookie jar. That's not right. Whole wheat donuts are horrible. And the worst part is they're not even any better for you than regular donuts, you know? They're still like sugar and fat and then wheat for some goddamn reason. Donuts the worst thing ever, man. If you really want to hurt somebody, if you really want to cause them pain, you build them up before you knock them down, and that's what a whole wheat donut does. A whole wheat donut is like white chocolate or a stripper with a penis. They both smell amazing, but then a mouthful of disappointment. I'm a daddy, you guys. I got two little girls at home. I got a 2-year-old and I got a 3-month-old at home. And I love those kids, man. It doesn't make any sense that I love them. It's completely illogical that I love them. But I do. You love your kids. It's weird that you love your kids. It doesn't make any damn sense. Because I can tell that I love them by the fact that I allow them to continue to live in my house. Yeah, anybody else treated me like that, I would kick them out. I really would. But I'm madly in love with these 2 little girls that have treated me like crap since the day they were born. I don't understand it. I would take a bullet for either of my daughters. They wouldn't do shit for me. It's not a healthy relationship. There's no give and take in that. If you don't have kids, let me paint a picture for you. All right? Imagine somebody that you don't know. You never met this person in your life. And they just show up one day. Naked. Covered in blood and mucus. And then they just start screaming at you. Just, feed me! Feed me! Feed me! I'm cold! Feed me! Feed me! I'm gonna need braces and a prom dress and college and oh yeah! Change my diaper and feed me! You wouldn't invite that person to hang out. You wouldn't be like, hey, the wife and I think it's really swell the way you scream at us and crap yourself all the time. Why don't you stick around another 18 years? I never thought that unconditional love would be my reaction to childbirth, but it was. I didn't think, especially as a guy, I didn't think that I was going to just experience unconditional love the moment my kid was born. I thought my reaction was going to be more like, look what you did to my wife's vagina. Call the cops. It was not like that when I left. Love those little girls. I spent a lot of time watching children's TV with them. And our favorite show is called Yo Gabba Gabba. Yeah. Yes. You got kids or you're a big pothead? What is it? Yes. I love that show. My favorite part of the show is the songs they have. Because they have little songs that teach the kids lessons. And my favorite song is, don't bite your friends. Don't bite your friends. It's a great message for 2-year-olds. Because it also leaves open the possibility of biting enemies. I always thought they should have children's TV for kids from messed up families. You know, just to give them like coping skills, you know, stuff, information they can use, stuff like when to call an ambulance and when to let them sleep it off. Today, kids, we're going to learn how to make a social worker buy us ice cream. And remember, when Daddy's passed out, there's no need to shout. Just go through his wallet and take the cash out. it's going good. You know, we just give her a piece of candy every time she goes, and it's working. Yeah, yeah. I'm worried that we're setting her up for disappointment later in life, because right now it's take a shit, win a prize. When that gravy train grinds to a halt, she's gonna be unhappy. I was also a little worried about like potty training a little girl, because I don't know about the maintenance, you know. Like I just don't know. Like boys are simple. Like you keep it clean, you keep it out of zippers. That's it. But it's working out. She's potty trained, and it's kind of backfiring on me a little bit, because she's really potty trained. And I took her on a hike, and we're like 7 miles from anywhere. And she's got to go. And she's got to go now. And I didn't bring a potty. Yeah, so I did what I would do for anybody else in that situation. I dug her a little hole. And she was not into the little hole. She's very much not into the hole. She was really pissed off about the hole. And that's just a situation that I never ever in my life thought I would be in. You know, just alone in the woods with a naked, screaming 2-year-old in a freshly dug hole. Sweetheart, you're gonna have to go in the hole. I don't want to go in the hole. I want mommy. Oh, baby, if mommy was here, we'd just have to dig a bigger hole. I had this conversation with some friends of mine that every straight man has had in the history of straight men. And if anyone says he hasn't had this conversation, he's lying to you. The conversation starts like this. What would it take for you to blow a dude? And it's always somehow, guys are way unrealistic in their compensation expectations. They really are. They're way unrealistic. Yeah, it's like, for $10 million, I'll touch the tip. I got my price figured out, you guys. $435,317.18. That's the exact payoff on my mortgage plus $10 for mouthwash. I got kids, man. And I'll do a good job too. I really will. There won't be any whining, no complaining. I will stay focused. You know, I'm not going to waste your time surfing eBay or playing Angry Birds. I'm going to, from tip to taint, take care of business. Stay on task. Told my wife that joke, and she said, see if you can get an extra 50 grand to remodel. For that kind of money, sweetie, it's going to become a family business. But I mean, seriously, I got kids. How am I? Isn't that kind of, that's my job, basically, to do whatever it takes to make sure my kids have a good life. And how am I supposed to look my kids in the eye if I wouldn't do that for them? You know? How am I supposed to look my daughter in the eye and go, sorry, you can't go to a good school, sweetie. Daddy was squeamish about wieners. As soon as he got eyeballed the dick hole with your college fund, he flinched. Took my kids to the zoo a while back, and I'm standing in front of the chimp cage, and I'm talking to him. I say, honey, talking to my 2-year-old, because the 3-month-old doesn't talk yet. I say, honey, those are chimps. Yeah, chimps. That's right, those are chimps. Yeah. And sometimes, in captivity, they go crazy. And then they eat people's faces. Yeah, they eat their faces, their nose and their eye. Yeah, their faces. That's right. Some of you guys are thinking that's a little harsh for a 2-year-old, but stick with me. This is my job as a parent, is to give her information. And she's learning, and I'm teaching her. This is very important. There's 3 basic things that I want my kid to learn. And if she learns these 3 things, I'll consider myself a success as a parent. You know, there's lots of tertiary stuff, like how to read, and she should also learn that, you know, a cop is basically a life support system for a mustache. But there's 3 things I wanted to learn. The first thing I wanted to learn, question everything. I don't care what it is. Question everything. It's not only your right, it is your sacred duty to question everything. Number 2, the only thing you don't have to question is that your daddy loves you. No matter what, your daddy loves you. You don't have to earn it, and you can never lose it for any reason. Your daddy loves you. Number 3, chimslate your face. I'm Daymon Ferguson, you guys. Have a great night.
Daymon Ferguson.